Guys, so this is a follow-up to the video of my planting that I did, and 3 weeks later, I wouldn't say we've made a ton of progress, but yes, it's very encouraging to see that what we started has blossomed. So I'll give you a close-up shot of that. This is our watermelon, and they're sprouting up very, very nicely, and I must say I'm really impressed. So I just checked out, it's quite very cloudy, the rains are coming, and I think, I told you there is something about the rains that makes this growth process just extraordinary. I don't know, but this is my water tank, and that's my reservoir that I use in watering the plants and stuff. But like I said, there's something about the rains. So I'm about to transplant this now to the real nursery bed I did over there. So shortly, let me just show you. I had done a little work around here just to make it quite very. So yeah, this is just basically my transplanting, more like where the plant would grow now finally. And I did some tests here as well. This is watermelon there, just to see how far it will fare. So yeah, just stick around as I run the transplanting from the nursery now to the to the soil. All right, so I would have to relocate them one after the other to the area which I'm gonna transplant them. So all right, so yeah, this are my collection. So I think I'll just, without any proper order or stuff, I'll just use my spoon to dig a hole. Well, there's no trick to this, so I'll just pick up this. And okay, so I have to be very careful right now. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scoop from underneath, and let me use my leg to wedge on there. So scoop from underneath the entire soil, and voila. Seems like the right thing to do, yeah. Okay, that works. So I'm gonna do another hole here for this guy. Scoop underneath and here, but then I have to make it sit upright and use this soil to help it just stay upright. I know she has been through hell with me. All right, but anyways, let me trash this. Okay, so that's two. That's my nursery there, and more to go. So I'm just doing them in no particular order. Right, so this comes here. So look for the cleanest part of or the safest part of the soil to scoop. Scoop it and take it out. Take it out. Okay. All right, so it's not going to be a niche job, but I believe once they are growing, they'll find their balance somehow. They are plants. They ought to fend for themselves somehow. So yeah. Ooh. This baby here, I'm gonna take care of you. All right, so I'll be doing some little weeding here and there just to get rid of this guys, just to make the bed just a little more habitable, if that's the word. All right, so I'm gonna scoop another. Okay. Woo! Shit. All right, so don't get scared. Okay, I see that. Oh, right. Great. I don't know what this is. If it's, I see ginger stalk underneath, so I don't know what I'm planting. Alright, I did a lot of stuff and they look alike, so I'll take this to be watermelon, not ginger. Alright, so if you know what ginger looks like, tell me. Is this a ginger plant? No. Watermelon. Gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna scoop this. It has oops, I was trying to make that very nice, but it just flipped or flopped. Okay. Whoa. So literally, I suggest if just this should be something I'd advise everybody to try, or some people to try out in their small space. Just start up a gardening activity. Might not be anything serious, but it just helps you. I think it can be a form of a hobby, or just another way to relax, because or it might be considered as a workout activity because it's quite very somewhat intensive. All right, this came out very nicely. I'm glad. So altogether we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 transplants, and this is done in no particular spacing, so we're just randomly transplanting them as we deem fit. So if you're doing it within your space, you can just apply your own technique and tell us your results. Okay, so okay, so this is the last part of the transplanting, so I'm gonna dig it in. It's coming out nicely. Okay, and the last one, but not the least. Yep, dig it in. Ooh, voila. All right, so we've got all of our plants. Okay, we've got all of them transplanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we had some that were already, sprouting from there, which we're using for our test. So we'll just quickly water them just to make them just, fit into the soil. And I think they would undergo some changes, I think, because this is a different soil type, I think. So, It's just right they try the blending, and of course once that is done, and the rest is left for the plant to blossom. And I'll just keep updating you on the different stages of development. As okay, this baby here needs some soil. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna show you some love.